Oh boy, where do we start with this one? So the brand new War of the Worlds movie that just came out on Prime Video. It looks like this thing has been a catastrophic disaster. I mean, look at this. The Rotten Tomatoes score is sitting at 0%. I can't remember the last time I saw a movie sitting at 0% on Rotten Tomatoes. Usually if a movie is really, really bad, there's at least one critic, or maybe even two, that liked it, but not one person who reviewed this movie liked it or had anything good to say about it. So if you're thinking about watching this, save your time, save your money, and do something else. But regardless, we're going to jump in. We're going to take a look at these reviews that have been left. Then we'll go over and check out some of the audience reviews as well and see what some of the audience are saying about it. But before we get into that, I'll just do a quick comparison here. So this is obviously the 2025 Ice Cube War of the Worlds on Prime Video, 0%. If we go over and take a look at the Tom Cruise movie, which came out in 2006, that was directed by Steven Spielberg, the absolute master director of Hollywood. That movie, 2006, 76% and a 42% popcorn meter. Say what you want about that movie, it's not perfect, I absolutely know that, but if you like spectacles, if you like sci-fi, alien invasion type movies, check it out. It's such a great movie. Watch it on a big screen TV, and I think it's a really, really enjoyable film. And yeah, this movie deserves to be a big spectacle, not to be shot through like a computer screen on a monitor, which is what they decided to go with in this movie, which is just all kinds of ridiculous. But anyway, let's get into these reviews. So, let's start off here. We'll go on all critics. We've only got 12 reviews here, so there's not many to dive into, but there's still enough that we can cut our teeth here. So, from Adam Does Movies, I really don't know how a lot of modern reviews say outlandish statements like this is the worst movie ever made, mainly because it devalues films like War of the Worlds, who had to work really hard to actually be one of the worst movies ever made. Yeah, well, when people say this is the worst movie ever made, it's like, it's hyperbole, isn't it? They don't actually mean it. But in this case, I think people do actually mean it. So, from Sean Chandler Talks, the idea of screen life adaptation of War of the Worlds is actually pretty interesting. But they get nearly everything wrong. From the weak cast, to the messy plot, to the flimsy alien reveals, and the shameless product placement, it's simply awful. I've seen people saying that this is basically an hour-and-a-half long advert for Amazon Prime. That's basically what this movie is, which is kind of crazy. Okay, from Giant Freaking Robot, it's noteworthy because all attempts to adapt this story, this is the worst one. So, Austin Burke, Flick Fan Nation, poorly written and awkwardly paced, War of the Worlds in contention for one of the worst movies of the decade so far. From Rachel Reviews, it's rough to watch. That's like the nicest thing we're probably going to read in terms of reviews here. Okay, from ABC4 Utah, told entirely through screens and digital devices, the screen life thriller tries to bring H.G. Wells' classic into the tech era, but not only fails at being entertaining, but it fails at being a movie itself. Like I said at the beginning, this movie, this type of story is such a massive, wide-scoping sci-fi epic, you cannot do it justice by telling it through a computer screen. That just kind of like, yeah, I just don't know how you even come up with that concept. Okay, Jeremy Johns. Other than what could have been an interesting enough angle, the surrounding movie just sucks. From Cinemalog, failing to muster any meaningful suspense from its misguided gimmick, this reimagining classic of H.G. Wells' science fiction saga becomes more ridiculous as it goes along. From Screen Anarchy, hilariously bad, until it becomes risibly ridiculous, a 90-minute infomercial for Amazon. Yeah, this guy is exactly what I was saying. I've seen some people on social media saying that it's just, the movie is just a big advert for Amazon Prime, which is kind of crazy. From Blu-ray.com, there's a lot of keyboard action and screen switching, and perhaps there's a big idea on the state of surveillance in America, but it's all turned into generic mush as Lee has little to work with beyond remote production clumsiness. From Mark Reviews Movies, War of the Worlds offers a clever concept for telling the story. That's debatable. Everything else about it fails to live up to that promise. And finally, from Variety, even with the Prime subscription, you have to sit through 2 minutes of ads to watch 90 more of what amounts to a feature-length commercial for all things Amazon. Again, another person saying about it just being one big advertisement for Amazon, basically. So, pretty shocking stuff. I don't remember the last time I don't remember the last time I've heard reviews this bad for a movie. It's just absolutely catastrophic for Prime Video. Do they know it was going to be this bad and then still decided to put it out? I don't know why they didn't just scrap this movie. It just sounds just so bad. So let's go over. I've highlighted this one user review here, audience review, because it just made me laugh so much. I found it so funny. So let's read this quickly. I hope, if I can read it properly, I hope Ice Cube melts because this movie sucks so much it made me go back to therapy. I hope this gets posted. To show how terrible this movie is. I cried in disgust. I was wishing for the sweet relief of the end credits. The 1 hour and 29 minutes felt like I was peeling the skin off of my bones. My soul feels dirty talking about it. God wouldn't forgive me for watching this. Not even Satan would recommend this movie. Not even Satan would recommend this movie. Like, I just found that kind of audience review quite funny. It made me go back to therapy. Let's just read a couple more here, actually. So, mega garbage. Don't waste even a second with this production. What the actual fuck did I just watch? Aside from the horrible acting, a disgustingly bad plot, humiliatingly bad writing, the movie had no concept of time. During a scene where the main character's daughter was injured in a Tesla driving to the hospital, a whole battle of World War happened. It was supposed to be a 16-minute drive. Like, what the actual fuck? Yeah, I mean, so it just sounds like the whole concept just doesn't work. Let's read one more here before we finish off. There are bad movies you can at least enjoy watching by poking fun at how bad they are. Then there is this awful waste of time, insult to movies. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, isn't it? Depending on the kind of the genre, if you have a really bad film, there's always kind of, you know, slight moments of fun or entertainment to be had, but it sounds like there's like literally no redeeming features in this movie whatsoever. I've not heard one person say anything that's can redeem this movie. They've not said, you know, there's a funny one-liner, there's a good action scene. Not one person has said anything redeeming about this movie. So guys, you know, if you're looking for something to watch potentially over this coming weekend or this week, and you see War of the Worlds pop up on your Prime Video subscription, save the time and watch something a little bit better, because this just sounds like an absolute disaster. But there we go, guys. One of the worst reviewed movies I've seen in a very long time. So jump into the comment section, guys. Have you seen this movie? If you have, put your review in the comment section. I would love to hear what you guys have to say if you have seen it. If you haven't seen it, leave a comment anyway. I would love to know what you guys just think about this whole review it being at 0%. Just crazy stuff. Thanks so much for being here anyway, guys. I thought you would enjoy looking at this. Make sure you leave your comments, your thoughts, and your opinions in the comment section as always. And make sure you hit the like button before you leave. Consider becoming a subscriber to help support the content on the channel. I would really appreciate that. And hit that notification bell to stay up to date with more movie and streaming news that we have going on the channel. And as always, with that down, I will see you guys in the next video.